A diagnosis of autism can be very overwhelming for a parent, but there is hope. ABA therapy is an evidence-based treatment that provides the necessary education to teach communication, social skills, everyday life skills, so that each child can become independent and have a brighter future.
Lori Russo, Carla Edwards, and Billy Edwards co-founded Behavioral Innovations 25 years ago, a company committed to providing personalized ABA therapy for children with autism.
When we opened our doors in 2000, families were having to travel long distances to receive the care that they needed. Our vision was that these families would be able to receive services here in their own community. We believe that every child deserves an opportunity to access care, so we continue to grow and expand in communities where we are needed.
There are several things we think about when we're trying to support children with autism. And when we're designing intervention programs, one of the first things is that we start early. There's a lot of research that shows that the earlier we start, the greater the chances are of optimizing the quality of life a child has during childhood and in the future. The other thing that's really important is that we collaborate with the family. The more families are part of the intervention process, the more successful everyone will be.
I've been with Behavioral Innovations for over a decade. What I love most about our team's approach is our ability to cater to each child's needs. I love working closely with other clinicians and the families to develop an individualized treatment plan to help ensure that the kiddos make the most progress.
Before Behavioral Innovations, I had a hard time expressing and communicating what I wanted to other people. If I wanted to eat somewhere or stop, I just could not communicate that. All I could do was throw a tantrum, basically.
If a parent came to me with a diagnosis of autism for their child, I would recommend starting the early intervention now, as soon as possible. You have until the child is about 7 years old to affect the speech center, and so the sooner you start the intervention, the better the result.
Being able to talk was probably the biggest thing. It allowed me to engage in social activities, hang out with friends and family, and go to school. It helped me to reach the developable milestones that would have not been possible without applying behavioral analysis.
Providers find physicians, clinicians to help us with clinical outcomes. The goal is to get the children in earlier. Most effective outcome is to get them as early as possible and work with other organizations for funding. We need more funding to advance ABA therapy and serve as many kids possible that are on the spectrum.
Behavioral Innovations is at the forefront of transforming lives through ABA therapy for children with autism. Celebrating 25 years of excellence and expertise, Behavioral Innovations provides compassionate, evidence-based ABA therapy in over 90 centers nationally.
At Behavioral Innovations, we provide comprehensive services, from diagnosis to social skills training for school-age children. We also provide hands-on parent training for families to ensure that they can support their children outside of Behavioral Innovations and help them build a successful life.
With this therapy, we were able to do things like other families do. We were able to go out to eat, we were able to go to the movies, we were able to travel, we were able to watch our kids march in the band together and graduate from high school and go to college. So for our family, this made all the difference.
It'll make your life so much easier as a parent to know that your kid is actually reaching those milestones that your child would not be able to do otherwise.
Go to startaba.com to find out more about Behavioral Innovations' safe, reliable, and compassionate difference.